Welcome, everyone. Thank you for all coming out here today as we honor and we recognize this union between Shelby and Evan. May I ask, who gives this woman?
Her mother and I do.
Thank you. You all may be seated. My name is Ben Merriman, and I am here on behalf of Evan and Shelby to wed them today on this very happy and joyous day. I mean, doesn't she look great, guys? I mean, honestly, doesn't she? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't she? Absolutely. I guess Evan looks okay too, doesn't he? Evan and Shelby have honored and asked to see if we could please, before we begin the ceremony, that we give a moment of silence for those who are not with us at this moment on this joyous occasion. Thank you. Back before video games, tablets, phones, electricity, really, people gathered together to hear stories. And some of the best stories that were ever told, that people yearned to hear, were adventures. Adventures were those stories that people always looked forward to hear. Well, some of the best adventures that we see today is the adventure that we are all witnessing today. And that is the adventure of marriage. It is today's greatest adventure. You see, those of you that know Evan likes to play a certain tabletop game called Dungeons and Dragons. Now, for those of you that are lost already by me saying that, it is a game that is designed for a specific group of people, nerds. Me being one of them, along with Evan, his other friends and cousins that we all meet and we play with together. And you see, the idea of Dungeons and Dragons is that you are to party up with some of the best people that you can find, some of the best partners, so that when you go on your adventure with these partners and these people, you're bonded together to overcome any of these obstacles, any of these challenges, these fears, these struggles. And so today, we see Evan embarking now on his new adventure and finding a partner, the best partner that he can go on this adventure with. You see, marriage today is no longer the man just going forth and tackling life on his own while the wife stands idly by. Nay, marriage today ventures back more towards the Norse and the Danes. As you see, the Norse and the Danes, when you found your woman, you wanted someone that was strong with you, not someone that stood idly by, but someone that would go in with you while the man was off at war and battle and raiding, that the wife was there with him. These fierce women were called the Shield Maiden. And that's what we see today. For you see, the Shield Maiden was just as fierce as any warrior man that was out there. So from this day forward, we will see Evan and Shelby as they go on this great adventure that we know as marriage, where they will be locked together, standing together within the battle fray in the shield storm, as they face any of these great challenges, obstacles, fears, and struggles. They will rely on one another to make sure that they stand firm, shields locked, ready to face anything that comes before them. For they know that if one of them was to fall, that soon after the other one would fall with them. They need to know that if one of them loses ground or loses their footing, no matter how great the struggle or the challenge is, that the other one will stand firm while that other one who has fallen is able to get up and stand with them. And so, like many great adventurers that are out there, that are facing these challenges and these struggles and these obstacles, they need a place that they can call home. For yes, they do rely on each other, but they also rely on that place that they could come back to, that they can come back and they can heal and rest, gather their spirits and go on and send forth and attack these challenges again together. And that's where the families come in. For today, it is your job now, Shelby's family, to welcome Evan, not as Shelby's husband, but now he is a brother, a son, an uncle, a cousin. And for Evan's family, Shelby is no longer just Evan's wife, but she is now a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a cousin. For as you all know, experience can be greater in the face of these challenges and these struggles rather than being young and fit, just into your first beard, barely have gotten your sword wet in the battle fray. That sometimes you need a little gray or wrinkles on your face in order to know how to overcome these challenges and obstacles. No offense taken or anything. No offense, no offense. But they will need that experience, for they are young and they are just embarking on this great adventure together. And so, I ask you all here today to witness one of today's greatest adventures, the adventure of marriage. At this time, the groom's parents and the bride's parents are going to come up, and they're going to do an exchange of unity, symbolized over here. So, would Evan's parents please? You're welcome. Shelby's parents. Thank you. All right. Shelby, I hand you Evan's ring. All right. Shelby, please repeat after me. I, Shelby Lynn Edward Atchison,
I, Shelby Lynn Edward Atchison,
take you, Evan Michael Driscoll,
take you, Evan Michael Driscoll,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner, and my love,
my faithful partner, and my love,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
and in life as well as in death.
and in life as well as death.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to honor you and respect you,
to honor you and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you both in this life and in the next.
and to cherish you both in this life and the next. Did your fingers get fatter?
Funny, it fit just this morning, didn't it? We shouldn't have made that McDonald's stop on the way here, shouldn't we? That's how it goes.
Finger doesn't bend. It's
Yeah,
not supposed to fit this way.
All right. Evan, please repeat after me. I, Evan Michael Driscoll,
I, Evan Michael Driscoll,
take you, Evan Shelby. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Shelby Lynn Edward Atchison.
I picked him.
I, Evan Michael
Yes.
Driscoll,
I, Evan Michael Driscoll,
take you, Shelby Lynn Edward Atchison,
take you, Shelby Lynn Edward Atchison,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in life as well in death.
is in life as well in death.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you both in this life and in the next.
and to cherish you both in this life and the next.
By the power invested in me, by the internet, by the Universal Life Church, and by the state of Missouri, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Evan and Shelby Driscoll.
If I ever leave this world alive, well, thank you for the things you did in my life. If I ever leave this world alive, I'll come back down and sit beside your feet tonight. Wherever I am, you'll always be more than just a memory. If I ever leave this world alive, if I ever leave this world alive, I'll take on all the sadness that I left behind. If I ever leave this world alive, the madness that you feel will soon subside. So in a word, don't shed